Welcome back. Let's get you some more of the state's updates. Kollywood actor Vijay has extended his thanks to Amma today for the resolution passed at the Assembly against Sri Lanka. The actor has said that the resolution to slap economic sanctions on Sri Lanka for its war crimes has brought a huge amount of relief for Sri Lankan Tamils who've been living as refugees within the country and all over the world. He also added that his prayers would continue for a situation when the Tamils in the island nation be treated as equal citizens. In the big national news today, a senior investigative journalist working with Midday was today shot dead in broad daylight by unidentified persons in Mumbai. The victim, Jyotirmoy De, was rushed to the Hiranandi hospital where he was declared brought dead. The incident occurred in the suburb and Powai area of the city. According to police, 4 motorcycle-borne men fired at Mr. De this afternoon. The shooters escaped from the spot. Mr. De also wrote extensively about fugitive Don Dawood Ibrahim, Shota Rajan and others. He was reportedly working on a series on Dawood when he was killed today. Moving on, amid concerns about his health, Baba Ramdev is continuing his fast for the 8th day today. Spiritual guru Sri Ravi Shankar arrived in Dehradun to meet Ramdev and has been trying to convince him to end his fast. But Ramdev insisted that he will carry on his fast. However, Sri Ravi Shankar said he is sure Ramdev will listen to him. He also indicated he is ready to mediate between the government and Ramdev if needed. Meanwhile, the BJP slammed the Congress over the crackdown on Ramdev, asking why Sonia and Rahul Gandhi were so sympathetic to the situation in Bhattaparsol, but turned a blind eye to Ramdev's condition and what happened at the Ramleela ground.
जी और राहुल गांधी अभी जो भट्टापरसूल यूपी में जो हमला हुआ था किसानों पर, जाके धरने पर बैठे श्रीमान राहुल गांधी। गलत हुआ है, अन्याय हुआ है और उनकी नाक के नीचे उनकी सरकार ने बच्चों को पीटा, महिलाओं को पीटा, साधुओं को पीटा और सोनिया गांधी खामोश है और राहुल गांधी खामोश है। The BJP strongly believes that Dr. Manmohan Singh government will not take any credible and effective steps in curbing black money or bringing back the foreign bank accounts, which is the profit of crime and corruption, because the face of its own people will be exposed.
Moving to news from Chhattisgarh, Maoists have struck again, as a result of which 3 CRPF jawans have been killed and 3 others injured in an ambush attack in Dantewada. Maoists also managed to loot the weapons, including at least 3 AK-47 rifles. The CRPF was in the process of shifting out of a school building and setting up an alternate camp facility when the men struck. There's been tension in the Govindpur village in Orissa's Jagat Singhpur district, where nearly 2,000 children, women and elderly people are face to face with the police and officials who've been trying to acquire forest land for the proposed POSCO steel project. Land acquisition teams are moving stealthily to the outskirts of Govindpur to demolish beetle vine farms. The human barricade by local people has been declared unlawful, but police are keeping a safe distance from the protesters.
Children joining in the protests against land acquisition for the $12 billion POSCO project. They lay on the hot sand for hours, desperate to stop the police from entering their village, Govindpur. The angry children and their parents say this is the last option they have to counter the might of the state government that seems determined to acquire land.
এবং ଆମ ବାପା ମାଙ୍କର ଜୀବିକା ଚାଲିଯିବ ଆମେ ମାନେ ପାଠ ପଢି ପାରିବୁନୁ ତେଣୁ କରି ଆମେ ଏଠି ଆନ୍ଦୋଳନ କରିବା ପାଇଁ ଆସିଛୁ
ପିଲାମାନେ ମରିବେ ପିଲାମାନେ କେମିତି ବଞ୍ଚିବେ ଜାଗା ତ ନେଇ ଯାଉଛନ୍ତି ଆଉ ପିଲା କଣ ସେ ବାଗିଆ ମରଥାନ୍ତେ ଏ ବାଗିଆ ମରିବେ
The district administration, which wanted to force its way into Govindpur with the help of more than 200 policemen, found the human barricade a little too hot to handle. But they insist the locals have no legal or ethical rights to prevent their entry.
गवर्नमेंट के जो अधिकारी हैं, जो लोग यहाँ पर लैंड एक्विजिशन, फॉरेस्ट लैंड एक्विजिशन का जो काम करेंगे, ऐसे लोगों की एंट्री इन्होंने बंद कर रखी है। ये हम मानते हैं कि ये गैर कानूनी है और ये अनैतिक भी है और ये अलोकतांत्रिक है। इसलिए ये हम इसमें जो हमारी लॉफुल ड्यूटी है वो कर रहे हैं।
Despite the heat and humid conditions and several threats by the police to use force, the children and women refuse to budge. For the last 6 years, people in Dhinkia Panchayat have been demanding relocation of the project. They say it will deprive them of their major source of income from the beetle vines spread across nearly 3,000 acres of forest land.
It's a do or die battle for the people in Govindpur and Dhinkia. They say that this is the last ditch effort to protect their land from being grabbed by corporate interests.
In Govindpur, with Sabyasachi Panigrahi, Sampad Mahapatra for NDTV.
When we come back, Ilayya Talapati Vijay's flying visit to China has more than a festival to look out for. Never know if a special rain man will take a liking for our very own Aragia Tamil Bagan.